What is your confidence level in Josh Dobbs to lead the Titans to a win over the Jags, which would get the Titans in the playoffs as AFC South champs for the third year in a row? On a 1 through 10 scale, where's everybody's confidence at right now?
So I think it's a little bit all over the board. Travis says 3, Lott says 3, Brock says 7, Orlando has a 5.5, so just over the fence in confidence in Dobbs. Guy says 6, Andrew with the 4, 4.7 from Titans Kyle, 6.5 from Daniel. Sam goes 5, Jay 2.8. Mr. Jones is off the Richter scale at 11. Tighten Up says 5. Got a couple of 7s coming in from T and Michael. 8 from Cioto. Dom says 4. Jonathan with a 5. Allah goes 4. Joseph says 5. Stephen King goes 4.4. But I hope they lose. And that's a conversation that we'll talk about later in the week of losing versus winning and the repercussions against the Jacksonville Jaguars moving forward. Ronnie says 5.5. Brad says 5. Caleb 6.5. Brent 5. 7.5. So, I mean, they're all over the board and more are coming in. Trey goes 6. Alex with a 4.5. Deshaun Washington with a 6.5. But they're all in that like mid-range, right?
Yeah.
From 6 to 4, somewhere in between. So not a ton of confidence, but I didn't see a ton of like ones or like, doom and gloom, which is, if you look at like the structure of the roster and all of the injuries going into this football game, after already losing to the Jacksonville Jaguars, or after already losing 5 in a row, I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't see more 1s and 2s. Austin, what is your number? And let me reread the question, which is, what's your confidence level in Dobbs to lead the Titans to win over the Jags on Saturday night?
So, it's tough because this is it's not an easy answer. It's a complicated answer because we saw Josh Dobbs against the Cowboys 8 days in the building with no Derrick Henry, with only one starter on the offensive line who was Aaron Brewer, and I guess technically Dennis Daly. And then throw for 230 yards and score a touchdown, lead a drive, had a couple opportunities, and made some mistakes, right? And made some bad throws, but made some good plays and nice plays. And then I remember what the Titans were able to do in the first half offensively against Jacksonville the first go around, and they gained 230 yards in the first half on offense. Now they had 2 turnovers that ruined scoring opportunities, and that was with Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. And so I think the Titans will be able to move the ball to some extent against the Jags. My confidence in Dobbs, I think 5.5 is fair, because I don't think it's fair to Josh Dobbs to be overly confident in him to win this game. I just don't think it's realistic to expect a quarterback like Josh Dobbs, who's been in the league for 6 years and only making his second start. He's bounced around for a couple different teams, right? He was drafted by the Steelers, went to the Jags, then went back to the Steelers, then the Browns and the Lions, and now he's with the Titans. I don't think it's fair to expect him to win. And so be surprised if he wins, but I feel like Josh Dobbs can do enough to have the Titans to be within striking distance to win the game. So I'll say 5.5 out of 10 is my confidence level in Dobbs. Now, if I wanted to bring a confidence level in Malik, it would be a lot lower than that, and maybe cut it in half because of what Malik Willis has not been able to show us with throwing the football. The Titans are going to have to throw the football and make plays through the air to win this game. They can't expect Henry to go for 200 plus, score 3 touchdowns on 35 carries. They have to throw the ball to win, in my opinion.
Malik, I would be a 1. That's
I was about to say 2.25 is probably too high.
I would be a 1, and that's generous. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself because it's Wednesday, but there is a recipe to win this game. And I know what it is. The Titans know what it is. The problem is they haven't been able to execute that recipe in the last 5 games. So can they win? Yes, they can. They have the formula. They know what to do. It's just, can they do it with the players that they have? Joshua Dobbs, I'm on the other side of the fence. You're at a 5.5. I'm at a 4.5. I think Joshua Dobbs can. The likeliness, his back is up against the wall. The pressure is at an all-time high. It's in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's playing very good. Jacksonville's offense scores points. Here's the reason why I'm at a 4.5. I just don't believe that the Titans can score enough points.